Hi everybody, it's Jana Brandt. So this channel is going to be dedicated to showing you guys titles from PaperPie. So today I have new titles that were dropped in January of 2024. So they're very brand new and I'm very excited about them. I'm actually doing a bingo party tonight on Facebook that I will link in the description if you want an invite to it. It'll be super fun. There will be, if you come to the live portion of it, there will be 5 prizes that you guys can win. Free books, discounts, gift cards, just stuff like that. So that'll be for the live portion. For just if you come and you play and you order and you do all of that stuff, there's going to be a drawing for $50 in free books of your choice. So that'll be super fun. So that will be linked in the description that you guys can come to that. But I'm going to show you guys those new titles today and tell you a little bit about them and just show you how fun they are. So you guys can get a little bit of a hint of what's going to happen in the bingo party tonight, but it'll be a lot of fun. So please join me for that because that'll be fun. If you want more information or just to see more books from PaperPie, please subscribe to this channel because I will show you guys probably at least 2 videos a week just showing you some of the books that we have and the activity books and the games and all the things. So let's get started. So here we have our Jigsaw Jumble on the Farm. It's a cute little book for toddler age. And it has a little puzzle in it. So they can be taken out, they can be done on the floor, or you can put them right back in here. It also has a little like find me in the story where you get to find the little mouse on every page. So that's super fun for the kids to be able to search for. So we've got horses, we've got cows, we have chickens, sheep, all the things. So this is a super cute book that the kids can also have like a little activity with it. And then this is for one of our older readers, the ones that really just want to learn more. This one is fantastic. I actually have a husband that's an electrician, so this is super great for my kids. They can learn how light works and like what daddy does with it, and so this is fun for them. It's got so many, it's lift the flap, so much information, you guys, in this. I think there's 60 flaps in this book, and it's all about light and how it works. So that's fun for the kids to be able to learn science while having fun doing it. So that's this book, How Light Works. This one is Menu for Meerkats. It's another educational type book. You can learn all about different animals and what they eat. So there's menus for animals, and then on the next page it kind of describes like why they do what they do, why they eat what they eat, where they live, just different information. And there's 10, I think there's 10 animals that they learn from in this book. So it's super interesting for them. Another book that we have, which is fun for those that have little ones that are growing up that don't necessarily want to draw on their walls, but they want to be able to measure their kids as they grow. So this is fun. They can measure, this one shows them how they measure in different ways. It measures weight and size and just different things. How much their bones weigh. Yeah, just different ways of measuring themselves. So that's fun. And then at the back of the book, there's a little slip that actually allows you to measure your child by cans. So they can measure themselves by cans. On the back, they can actually color their own cans, and so you can use either side. And I plan to use it I have a 2-year-old, and so she's excited to start using this. And then my big kids, I'm gonna of course just start measuring them, even though, you know, they're bigger. So that's a fun one for them. Sorry, I can't get it back in its little slot. And then there's a touchy-feely book for your little ones. Sorry about the glare. So this is Wonderful Wildlife. There's actually 3 different books in this series, but it's just touch and feel. So it's very exciting. And you can, sorry, that bat was upside down because he's supposed to be upside down. So it's touch and feel for your little ones. They love it. It's got a storyline. And then this is another one for your big kids. So my kids are starting to ask lots of questions, so this one's really great. It's just kind of a guideline. Like, of course you want to talk to your kids by yourself, but there's so many things like what if questions, and then descriptions like, what if I worry about stuff? What if I'm nervous about the dark? What if my friend won't let me play with her toy? There's one in here, and I don't know what page it's on, but it's a deeper question. Like, what if somebody calls me fat? So there's different, like, you know, generic questions that kids ask, but also deep questions that kids ask, and you can just kind of read them this and then talk about it. So it's definitely not one that you like just say, oh, go read the book, but let's talk about it. Let's read this portion, and then let's have, you know, let's answer more questions that you have. So this one's great. Worries Big and Small. Another one we have for the little ones is Sunshine Baby. So this one's super cute. They can actually see themselves in the mirror. And then it's got a little storyline, and as you grow, or as you turn the pages, this grows. And it grows into a big sun at the end. So it's kind of cute. This is another one, Pop Pop on the Farm, and it's got pop-ups that are actually double-sided. So, and it's search and find. So they have like little information about your chicken family here, and then it has you search for them, but they're not just on this front page. You actually have to turn around and find some of the stuff on this page. So that's fun for the little ones. This is obviously farm animals, so these are cows and sheep and chickens. Again, I love the farm animals. So, and then we have another science one. This is Dogs Do Science Forces. I think there's 3 in this as well, so you can kind of search for the one that you want. I think there's light and forces, and then cannot remember the other one, but this is a science book. So it's got great information about the different forces, and it's all in comic strip form. So that's super fun for your kids that love comics. And they get to kind of go with each little character and learn different things. So this one is inertia, and there's dogs in space. So you get to kind of follow dogs. Everybody loves dogs, right? Kids love dogs. And so they like to follow this one, not only because it's comics, like that's fun for kids, but also they get to follow little dogs on their journeys of finding stuff out about science. This is one of our neurodivergent books. So this is Gina Kamansky Saves the Wolf, and she is neurodivergent. And so it's the story of the Big Bad Wolf, or Little Red Riding Hood, but she changes it. So you can see that she kind of like expresses her feelings through like the little emojis. And so you'll see that on some of these pages, like her little expressions. But she actually she gets a little upset at the beginning. Like she's overwhelmed and she's anxious. And so the teacher takes her to another room and has her read some books. And so she finds the different mistakes in the books and she fixes them. And so she kind of goes through the story and she fixes the whole story to what she would think would be better. And then she's happy and she's ready to return to the classroom. So this is a cute book. Gina Kamansky Saves the Wolf. Another one that I love for my 2-year-old, just because she's learning how to do new things. And so this one's I Try. And it just has different questions like, can you stand on one leg without wobbling? And then it shows you how to do it, shows them how to do it, and it just asks some big questions like, how can you make somebody feel better? Or how do you feel if something doesn't go quite right? And then ask them, how can you fix that? How can you take a deep breath and try again? Like, it gives them different ways to fix their situation that they're in. And it just helps them, kind of a resilience thing. Like, it helps them figure out how to do hard things, and that you can do hard things. So this one's so great for your younger ones that are trying to learn how to ride bikes or learn how to read or just do harder things in life. And this is great to kind of help them feel like they can do it, and there is ways to do it, and there's ways to help other kids do those things. This one is a super cute storybook. It is actually by an author and an illustrator that are award-winning. So they're great. And it just starts out with like, nothing's faster than a cheetah. Like, nothing can be faster than a cheetah. And so it goes through this whole storyline of a cheetah and a snail racing. And you just kind of see like, this isn't faster than a cheetah. No way that this is faster than a cheetah. Like, all these things. But you can kind of see like the little snails are going in the opposite direction. And so it's fun to see your kids, like your bigger kids, catch that. Like my 10-year-old, who is, I would say, very non-observant of things, and he caught this right away. So it was super fun to see like his brain catch this little thing at the end and be like, why are the snails going in the opposite direction? And that is obviously something that, comes at the end. And you see why the snails are going in the opposite direction. So this is an award-winning book that we have at PaperPie, and there's nothing faster than a cheetah. It's cute. So another book that we have are folk stories and tall tales. So it's just folk stories, like beautiful, beautiful illustrations, but it's just Native American folk stories that you don't really get to read much about. And so these are fun for the kids to kind of read and see these stories that they don't get to hear much about anymore. And so they're fun. Tall tales, beautiful illustrations, and there's quite a few of them. So those are great. The last book that I have is Witch Ears. And this one, there's a little spinner here, and you just spin it, and you get to choose their ears. So it kind of helps with like your child's dexterity to be able to turn the little knob, but also they get to choose which ears. Like they get to choose their own story, pretty much. There's hats, there's cupcake ears. Then you have the regular ears, the ones that they're supposed to put on them, but some of them like to be funny. And so this one's super fun for the little ones to be able to choose which ears go with which animal. So that's fun. Okay, so PaperPie has tons of books. However, we do have toys. We have lots of Smart Lab toys, and this is one of our new ones. This one is puzzle sticks, and it's for your little ones. So there's actually 10 puzzles, but there's five of these, but they're front and back, so you have 10 puzzles. And then if you put them all together in a big, because it's lengthwise, in a big lengthwise pattern, you can make one huge puzzle. So that's super fun. So it kind of teaches your kids colors too, because they have to find each puzzle stick that goes with this color, and sometimes they have to flip them around because there's a different color in the back. So that's fun. It helps them learn colors, helps them learn how to put a puzzle together, but they're thicker, and they're easier to handle for your younger ones. But they're, you know, they take some time to put together, so they're not super easy, so you're gonna need, you know, a bigger kid to help out, but they're fun for the little ones. They like to do them. So I think there's 3 of these too, or 4: jungle, ocean, rainforest, I think. So there's a few of these to choose from. And then another one that we have is Splice, and this is a strategy game, you guys. So it's pretty much like, it's like Jenga. Like, you don't want to do the wrong thing because it'll mess up the whole game and your whole strategy. So you have to like strategize on what you're going to pull and what you're going to put in and all the things. So this is fun for your older ones. So that's all I have for the new titles. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, I'm going to link my bingo party invite. There's going to be prizes. It's going to be super fun. It's tomorrow night at 8 p.m. and Central Time. So if you guys want to get in on that, just go ahead and kind of invite yourself pretty much, and I will get you in on that. It'll be fun. And then if you guys want to see more of our books, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and I will show you more. So I'm glad you guys are here. I'll see you guys later.